Welcome home, all my lovely and handsome divine loves and divine lovette celebratory sober anniversary, October the 27th, divine loves and divine lovette. I love you guys. You guys make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you can keep this positive vibe going. You hear me? All right, you guys. Let's see what's going on here. Let's clear out your energy, okay? Repeat after me, you guys. I cancel, clear, and delete any energies I've picked up consciously or subconsciously through my social media profiles. I revoke any energetic permissions, consents, agreements I've entered into subconsciously on any web platforms. I cut all energetic attachments and now free myself from everything that is negatively affecting me wholeheartedly. Yeah, you guys are now rocking with me, negatively free. Hey, hey, hey. I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. One day at a time, one step at a time, and keeping it real. If it get real rough, 1 second at a time. You hear me? So I'm proud of you guys. I tell you what, we're gonna count your blessings right now, okay? Let's see. You had one more second sober, one more minute sober, one more hour sober, one more day sober, one more week sober, one more month sober, one more year sober. What? That's what got you guys here sober. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of blessings, you guys. And don't you forget it. You heard me. Don't you forget it. Oh my goodness. Divine Spirit is playing this beautiful song for you guys. Don't you forget about me. Don't you. That's what I'm hearing. Forget about me. Oh my goodness. Yes, as you walk on by. You guys, ooh, look up in the sky as you walk on by. My goodness. I'm telling you guys, I'm hearing that. Okay, so somebody rejected you guys. Somebody, oh, you guys are okay. Yeah. So roles can be in reverse, but I see now, I see it clearly. Thank you, Divine Spirit. You guys have rejected 3 people so far because you guys are really trying to renew your destiny here because you have your own idea of what you guys want in your life, of course. So far, you guys have rejected 3 people here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you want to keep that gossip and that false innuendo away from you guys and any type of confusion. You guys are way past that level, okay? People gossiping about your finances, people, like, I don't want to say, trying to trigger your heart, trying to have you guys feel like you're not healed and please, you don't have time for that. So yeah, you did reject these 3 people when it comes to your intimate space there, and it could have been 3 lovers. You guys just rejected they behinds. Okay, and they definitely want your forgiveness here. Yeah, they want your forgiveness, but what I'm saying for you guys is to forgive yourself, okay? So it's time for you guys, obviously, to do a forgiveness list because it's coming out here in your read. Yeah, and forgive yourself, you guys, wholeheartedly. Some of you guys blew a boatload of money and you still holding on to the fact that you blew a boatload of money on, drugs, alcohol, whatever, the waste of time lifestyle that you were living. All right. And it's painful because not only are you rejecting those 3 people, but in a sense, you're also rejecting yourself if you do not forgive yourself first, okay? Because you guys, I can't give anything back unless I'm able to what? Forgive, right? Okay. Forgiveness is the key to life, and for is the prefix because why? Because things happen for us, not to us. All right? Yes, 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 because we have the knowledge plus experience that equal that wisdom to reject anything coming to us that don't look right or is not of healed, okay? Because heal people, all right? Hurt people, hurt people. And I see you guys are rejecting these people. So yeah, so it's time to forgive you guys, forgive yourself, you guys, and stop feeling so insecure here about your finances and just forgive yourself. It is so important, all right, that you guys make this forgiveness list and put yourself at the top of the list. It's vital. 911 vital. It has a lot to do with you guys being successful, okay? Some of you guys are choosing to isolate today, you know. Yeah, because, yeah. So some of you guys, yeah, you feel like isolating today, okay? Yeah, because you guys have completed a cycle here. It was a cycle where you guys discovered something is not growing with this soulmate here. And I just said this in another read because I want you guys to know soul contracts, soulmates, soul contracts. All right. In regards to soul contracts, all soul contracts are not meant to be permanent. Get out of that thinking, okay? Just because you have a soul contract with a soulmate, okay, does not mean it is of permanency. We have temporary soulmates here. How can you have a permanent contract? How can you, I'm going to say this correctly, how can you have a permanent soul contract, right? And spiritually evolve if you are not with, okay, if your soulmate is a spiritual midget, not growing anywhere spiritually. How can your person not only discover the value in you, they haven't even discovered the value in themselves? So this is huge right here. So this is you guys. You guys just choose to kind of stay solo, you know, and I pray, you know, with all earnestness that you guys apply that forgiveness, okay? Because this rejection is your protection. You guys are deeply connected to the universe. So people, everybody on this earth is not what you think. You know, you guys just naturally think that someone is spiritually evolving. No, darling. You have spiritual midgets here. Like you have midgets physically, you have spiritual midgets. Those physical midgets are not spiritually midgets, the one that I know. The ones that I know that would never choose to be called that, because I don't call it that, but people would say that, you know. But because I think it's also disrespect to a person, and I respect, you know, because it hurts, you know. So I'm just saying, you know, to call a person a midget is really slighting them. So definitely I take that off the table and definitely retract. However, I'm just trying to describe it to you guys in such a way that you really perceive it and really understand and understand. Just like you have, you know, physical situations out here that does not grow, all right? People that can't grow anymore, right? Physically, all right? Just because you have those don't mean that they do not exist also in the spiritual realm. You may look at this person may be 6'5" in the physical realm here. They could be 6'5", but guess what? A spiritual midget. Yes. So it does not matter, you guys. So you guys are accepting the fact that this is over, okay? This is an ended cycle is what I see for some of you guys here. Some of you guys are definitely trying to you know, isolate in order to accept, this situation here. Yeah, because you guys are trying to be successful here. You don't want no more grief. You're past praying about it. Okay? hmm You guys are past praying about this. And my condolences for those of you guys who lost a child here during, childbirth or had stillbirth. My condolences, and my condolences here. Yeah. So, some of you guys have a career in mind, but you must speak up in this. Some of you guys have something to say in regards to your career, okay? Your boss look 10 times bigger than you, but you guys have to say it because Divine Spirit is showing me your blue chakra, energy, and it's saying like for you guys to speak up for yourself because you guys really think this boss is together here, or this company that you guys have to go to and connect with. Something about this career, like the person that's you guys have to go to. Some of you guys feel like they're older, wiser, and they're just too big to approach. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Divine Spirit is giving you the okay to make your quest here, especially when it comes to this career. All right? Yeah. Yep. So, and a lot of you guys, uh, yeah, some of you guys, yeah, I'm seeing, like I said, this rejection is your protection because I'm seeing you guys, simply also rejecting someone's apology. Looking at this here. Yeah, because you guys definitely don't want any false innuendo, no fake gossip trying to confuse you guys. You guys are surpassed that level of people trying to make you guys feel insecure. But what they did not know is you guys did feel insecure and not grounded here. So a lot of you guys were feeling insecure and not grounded, but it was only from some outside source. You know, you guys allowing that outside source to affect you guys. And let me say this for the record, you guys, please let me say this for the record. Do not measure your insides by someone else's outsides, okay? Because these people on the outside, they can dress up real good. And guess what they are? Dressed up garbage can. Stop looking at that $500 hat about this career on a 50-cent head. That person is not of value like that. That's what I'm telling you guys about this relationship. So you guys, and for you guys, if you've been rejected 3 times in that relationship, oh, guess what? Yeah, that was protection, you know. So because you were getting ready to be involved with a situation with a spiritual midget, a person who was spiritually growing nowhere, okay? Nowhere. Bottom line. Yeah, so this insecurity, affected your faith in such a way as well, you guys. Yeah. Mm, yeah. A lot of you guys don't want to deal with this particular soulmate, and that's good because bottom line is you guys accepted that, you accepted your abundant self, okay? Because you guys have created this acceptance to be abundant so you can end this cycle here. So that is all going on. You guys have ended this cycle here and you accepted it because you accepted the fact the universe helped you guys create something here, which is your abundance. 33% of you guys are expecting craving pie here. Congratulations, you guys. Nothing says loving like one in the oven. Some of you guys are craving strawberry pie. And I'm hearing strawberry cream pie for some people. Oh my goodness. Oh, strawberry shortcake for something like that. But it's like a pie, is what I'm seeing. My goodness, you guys are funny. Funny, you heard me? Okay. What am I looking for here? Oh, okay. Not these for sure. Okay. What I need here. Yeah, you guys are definitely doing a great job with trying to find different, ways to cope here in this relationship. Try not to overeat, try not to sex it away, try not to, you know, argue it away. You guys are dealing with it though. I'm proud of you guys for sure. For sure. Okay, because that rejection is solely your protection. I cannot make it up. Okay. Some of you guys still dream about this person here. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Some of you guys done with the crying because you're not playing with this situation here about love and not feeling safe. Yeah, and definitely, you guys are grieving this loss here. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are grieving this lost loved one here. But you guys, okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something here. Like I said, let me tell you something. Okay? Let's talk about you guys experiencing this loss here and how it is solely affected from your birth, okay? You may never have heard your birth story, okay? Some of you guys may never have heard your birth story. In regards to you guys crying and boo-hooing, let me tell you why this is important. This is the reason you're crying, because of your childhood. Then you know the baby cry because the baby doesn't know what to do. He can't talk, he can't express himself. Okay, this is from your birth, your childhood. It says you may never have heard your birth story or even thought to ask about it. Okay, it may be too late for some of you guys, and my condolences for those of you whose parents have passed away right now. But however, they're in the right place and they're always with you. Your parents have passed away for some of you guys, because some of you guys may not be able to, it might be too late to ask, or you are no longer in contact with them, okay? Or it may have to remain a mystery for some of you guys about your birth story. If you are adopted and have no access to such information, even this, all right, even not knowing this, or even this situation will tell you something and give you a reason for reflection, okay? Yeah. Yeah. So that's why you guys are going to be isolating to reflect. That's what I was trying to say. If you can ask your mother or father or someone, anyone who may have witnessed your birth, whatever questions you can think of, all right? How the pregnancy was, how they felt just before or during and after your birth, how long it was, what their support network was. Not just your birth, but everything surrounding your birth is a part of you right now, today, and how you feel about this rejection. All right? Yes, and how you operate therefore and thereafter. All right? This was the very beginning of how you came into your awareness. This is where your story begins. Your story begins with what was surrounding your birth prior to you guys getting here. What was the birth like, okay? Everything surrounding your birth is a part of you. How your parents felt during the pregnancy, okay? So a lot of you guys just don't feel, safe, and you feel sad. Well, I'm guilty because I'm about to tell you guys. The Don't kill me. You guys, bottom line is it can happen. It can happen. And I should, well, I know the Creator just sent me here as a messenger, but anyway, what I'm knowing for sure here is, you guys, okay, let me give you an example. Say like if you're pregnant, right? Because, I think everyone has experienced something. When you have been pregnant and then you're not pregnant anymore, some of those symptoms still go on even after the pregnancy's gone. So what I'm saying here is, this is from your birth, okay? These feelings that you guys are feeling in your romantic area in regards to this rejection as well is from your birth. All those tears, they come from how your mom felt, what was surrounding her, what was affecting her. These energies latched onto you guys from your birth, okay? Yeah, yes. And I'm going to show you how we're going to follow up with that. Endings follow us through life. They are not just bereavements. Ends of careers or jobs, ends of friendships and romantic relationships. Endings mean loss as well as a change and new beginnings, and also grief, right? We often jump very quickly from an ending to a new beginning, bypassing the grief of what has been lost, all right? Think about the losses you have experienced in life. It can be helpful to draw a timeline and mark corresponding with your age, the losses you have experienced, and when they occurred. How did you grieve them? And were you held in your grief? If neither of these things occurred, okay, imagine how this may have impacted you. Grieving properly, reflecting on what you miss and what you would have liked to be different, can be a helpful and compassionate way to facilitate authentic new beginnings. So you guys are rejecting this situation, like I said, because of what has, these energies that have attached through from birth. And yeah, yeah. So that's why you guys are rejecting people, places, and things, because you guys realize it's an ending. However, you guys need to know how to transform that ending or facilitate that ending into a brand new beginning, a brand new authentic beginning. Yeah. So I see that there, you guys. That's big and huge, okay? And I'm going to try to knock this out the ballpark for you guys. So I can come, okay, yeah. And you guys, some of you guys really have to forgive your father, because I'm seeing that as well. Put yourself on and make that forgiveness list, because you guys, yeah, some of you guys have to forgive your father. Ooh. Throughout childhood, children respond to their mother and father in different ways, depending on their needs and ages. And just like a mother, a father plays a hugely significant role in a child's emotional development. I say again, a hugely significant role in a child's emotional development. Now we're going into the deep level of emotional sobriety. What was the quality of your relationship with your father growing up? Was he nurturing, loving, and emotionally available? How did you negotiate and communicate, expressing your needs with him? How did he respond? So now, reflect on whether there were times you gravitated towards him more, and if so, what were your overriding needs in those times? Were they met? I say again, were they met? Be curious about his story. What was his relationship with his parents like? And what did he carry from childhood into his experience in parenting? How you responded emotionally as a child to your father will be part of how you now relate to others. Reflect on how that impacts your relationship today. Well, I can tell you guys how it's definitely making an impact. It's the key word is click, 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 forgiveness. All right? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. I am not giving anything back unless I'm able to prefix forgive, right? Why? Because things, they don't happen to us. Come on, you guys, say it. Things do not happen to us. They happen for us to forgive. All right? Powerful. I love you guys for that. All right. Let's see what's happening here, you guys. I can get past this time. Okay, so some of you guys are isolating because, yeah, this triggers a lot of childhood friendship relationships. Some of you guys are also just, because of these childhood friendships, some of your friends that you held real dear in your childhood, you guys are even isolating from them. But also this energy that you guys once had, from childhood, the friends that you guys dealt with in your childhood, you guys are isolating from them as well. As we get older and our world widens, new relationships like those with teachers, friends, and siblings heavily influence us, all right? Our continued emotional development. Look back at your childhood friendships right now, you guys. Did you feel included among your peers at school? And in your community? How about that? Ask yourself that, you guys. How do you think your home situation impacted how you related to your friends, peers, and teachers? These are questions you guys must ask on your beautiful, blessed day here. You may not have had many friends as a child, but did you have a best friend whom you still remember? And how do you think this friendship influenced you and how you connect with people right now today? Childhood friendships can offer a positive contrast to a difficult home life, or they can strengthen the positive or indeed negative values you bring with you from home. How do you think your childhood friendships shaped your interaction with the world as an adult today? Mm, mm, mm. You guys, those are questions, and I can see the answer here because you guys are isolating, my dear. So that means it taught you guys how to also set boundaries here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because that childhood was full of hate, a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, a lot of stress. All right? Yeah, yeah. And some of you guys, because you look good, because you felt good, because you were sexy, so to speak, and because some of you guys did whoopee do with this sexual, yeah. So it had a lot to do with that as well, your sexuality, what you guys were standing for. Some of you guys didn't swing that way with them, or didn't make moves or whatever, and that was an issue. So those type of things is why they chose to hate and have envy and stress you guys out, because you guys had a different preference at that time, or a preference that you guys preferred. All right, and you guys didn't realize you were isolating yourself also from them. But that rejection, excuse me, was also your protection. Let me get some. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to wither through this really quickly. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is beautiful. Some of you guys definitely, it's like, some of you guys, oh, it's that, okay, I didn't know what that was. It's the insect getting in my throat. But, Oh, yeah. So you guys, like I said about this career, this quest that you guys have here, some of you guys have a quest to your grandparents, okay? Yeah. There are two things of significance when it comes to grandparents. One is the relationship you guys had with them as a child, and the other is the relationship your mother and father had with their own parents when they were children. Your grandparents may behave and respond very differently to you than they did with their own children, okay? If you guys can, ask your parents, okay, what their relationship with their parents were, you know, and how they think their own childhoods impacted how they parented you. These are good questions to ask you guys, or sit and ponder. Um, you can ask in the spiritual form and also get the answer too. You guys can also ask by writing a letter or simply ask. This is a quest that you guys have though within you. When reflecting on your wider family, it is useful to create a family tree starting with your parents and uh, you're starting with your parents and you, and branching out as far as you can with the knowledge you have. Ask questions to whomever you can about each person's story. This is actually useful information in understanding how certain relational aspects were formed both for you and your parents, okay? Yeah. So some of you guys have that quest, like how in the world is this like this? Like what happened? Okay, what happened? All right. Yeah. Where did this anxiety come from? Stuff like that. Yeah. Some of you guys are just asking questions here and have a quest, but it goes deeper. The quest goes, what do you call, like in your DNA. So yeah, as well as your spiritual DNA. Now, you guys, it's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence that you guys got sober on this beautiful, blessed day of October the 27th. Divine Spirit already knew that you guys will be ending cycles. That's why you're here with this number 10, because October is number 10, all right? Divine Spirit wants you guys to move forward with confidence. When Divine Spirit speaks through that number 10, which is that October month, he's telling you guys to move forward with confidence because guess what? You ended cycles here, okay? But you guys, it was not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence. Divine Spirit is speaking through numbers, signs, and synchronicities all day, every day long. And you guys see them every day. So your 27 is Divine Spirit knew that you guys had already made that prayer to overcome these obstacles and realize success. That is the 27. When Divine Spirit is speaking to you guys, unto you guys through that number 2, he's telling you guys directly, whatever you're praying for is already on the way. You just need more faith. See, he knows you're praying for balance, peace, harmony, serenity, justice, all that good old stuff. He already know. All right? And he knows you're praying to stop going back and forth and have an equal, he knows all of this. He knows you're praying to stop juggling, okay? He knows you're praying to make the right decisions. He knows you're praying to, move forward with confidence. He knows this. All right. He knows that through that number 7, he knows also what he's telling you through that number 7 is that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. Okay. Yeah, he's telling you guys you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. All right. He's telling you guys to expect nothing less than the best from this life that you guys chose here. And Divine Spirit blessed you with this beautiful 27 birthright. All right. Why? Because that 7 is powerful. How many days did it take him to make this world? Is what he's saying. 7 days. So you guys got to be patient. Why? Because you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. Expect nothing less than the best. The angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. And that is so clear. And because you guys have this 2 and the 7 combined, Divine Spirit is telling you guys that's a number 9. So that number 9 is also a part of your sober birthright here. Okay? This is your sober birthright, 27. All right? And because that 2 and that 7 equals 9, you guys have spiritually ended this cycle and you have ended this cycle. Okay? This is a beautiful thing. You come in this month with the ended cycle. But now you guys can spiritually end this cycle, because what I was telling you guys is you're spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned when Divine Spirit speaks to that number 9. That's what he's saying. All right, you guys have a spiritual completion now. That's why you had that beautiful spiritual awakening, because you prayed to overcome this obstacle, these obstacles, which is drugs, alcohol, whatever, right? And realize success. This is a powerful sober birthright you guys have here. It's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence. All right? All right. All right now, okay? So 10 and 9, because it's 2 and 7 equals 9. When you add that 10 and that 9 together, it's also telling me that you guys have 19, there. Okay, you guys have 19, and that also means you have a whole new beginning now of this spiritual awakening. That's going to what? 1 and 9, which equals 10, is going to end the cycle here in your life. So you guys have ending and new beginning of this. You have a whole new level. This is beautiful. A whole new level of spiritual awakening at this time. Okay, so what's been hidden is you guys are having, like, that's why you guys are feeling insecure. I'm sorry. Okay, so I see it now. So a lot of you guys are feeling insecure when it comes to matters of the heart. But anyway, it's because you guys are being triggered here by these addictions, whether it's gambling, porn, or whatever. You guys are being triggered, whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, whatever. All right, so this is all, you guys are being triggered right now, and that's why you guys feel insecure. Yeah. So triggers are, see, so you guys are working on your emotional sobriety. That is so fat. I'm proud of you guys. Yes, do your thing. This is beautiful. But remember to, speak your truth, okay? That's all I'm seeing here. Speak your truth, you guys, okay? Because the universe is really a blessing you guys. You guys, your spirit is connected to the universe. That's why you have this third eye opening here. And once you guys are trusting your intuition, once you guys get to that point where you can trust your intuition, because your third eye is open. Once you can trust your intuition, you guys can really see without sight. Right now, you cannot because of this insecurity here. It says, triggers are emotional landmines hidden in plain sight. Triggers are emotional landmines hidden in plain sight and can be anything from adversities to certain sounds. Yeah, for victims of unresolved trauma, especially emotionally or physical abuse, triggers can be tricky to navigate and prepare for, particularly as distressing experiences are often shut off from our awareness for us to be better functioning day by day, right? A helpful way to identify triggers is to become more aware of the interplay between body, mind, and feelings. If one or more is out of sync, you will notice some form of unease, perhaps feeling fearful or behaving erratically, or physical discomfort. Noticing these annoyances, and especially what surrounds them, events, words, behaviors, is crucial in identifying and working through triggers. So reflect right now, you guys, on the times you have experienced sudden unexplained shifts in feelings and behaviors. All right? I say again, reflect on times you have experienced sudden unexplained shifts in feelings and behaviors. What were you surrounded by? And what underlining processes or past experiences may have set it off? What defense mechanisms did it engage? Because once you're triggered, you're definitely going to be defensive. What it engaged is for you guys to reject some things here, reject your person. And again, like I said, this come from really a lot of, this is all you guys working on your emotional sobriety here. This is beautiful, my dear. I see. So shout out to those who are celebrating 10 years, 2 years, 7 years, and 9 years, okay, for now. And those of you who are celebrating 27 years, those of you who are celebrating, let's see, 37 years, okay, yeah, as well. So I'm hearing those numbers. It was Divine Spirit is showing it to me here. Yeah, see, because you guys, it has a lot to do with, yep. So it has a lot to do with you guys feeling a certain way, about your physical intimacy. Because a lot of you guys are now setting, you definitely setting boundaries, all right? And like I said, all of that is from birth, all right, in that stage. Physical intimacy is more than just like sex, all right? Sex can exist without intimacy, first of all. Intimacy, both emotional and physical, is an unspoken feeling of safe closeness. As in, I feel safe when you touch me. Physical intimacy, that's physical intimacy when you feel like I feel safe when you touch me. And I feel safe when I am emotionally vulnerable with you. All right? Emotional intimacy. That's emotional intimacy when you are emotionally being vulnerable with a person, but you also feel safe doing so. Parents who accurately attended and met the needs of their child, giving enough touch and emotional attention for the child to feel held and loved, but also respected. Their child's inherited boundaries, okay? So their child actually inherited the boundaries, and that's a beautiful thing, all right? These boundaries give the child the opportunity to enter the wider world with a healthy sense of how to safely regulate and explore their intimacy needs. So now, you guys, reflect on your own relationship to physical intimacy. Do you feel your needs were met and respected as a child? What are your boundaries and physical intimacy needs today? And how do you think they were shaped based on your childhood experiences? That is the overall energy. And depending on how you guys answer is how you guys are ending this cycle, because you guys are, right now trying to, heal. Because I see healing energy here, This is going to help you guys heal when you answer these questions and so forth like that, okay? You guys, I'm going to get a message. I didn't know it was going to go this long, and I apologize, you guys, because I really want to be out of here. I'm going to get a message from your loved ones here. Okay. You guys, whatever loved one has passed over is coming through right now for you guys. Okay. They're calling out. It's like father, aunt. I'm hearing father and aunt. Okay, I'm hearing uncle. Oh my God. I'm hearing nephew, cousin. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God. You guys all okay, so I'm hearing a lot of energies apply, brother, sister. I'm hearing it all. So it says fall. They're telling you right now, the ones that you guys know that passed over to the other sides and have your best interest, they're telling you right now, fall in love when you are ready, not when you're lonely. Boom. Bottom line. Wow. I can't make that up. They said fall in love when you are ready. And that means emotionally, spiritually, physically, all right, mentally as well. Yeah. So, oh, you guys, they pulled this out. I went in the box and it fell out. Okay. They want you guys to know the acronym for death. And this also applies to you guys, because you guys got to really adhere, okay? But they want you to also, heal, and be healed, because they are doing all right, all right? So there's telling you the acronym for death now. The acronym for death, DEATH, as you guys in these cycles are dying. Because see, people don't realize when they say to death do us part, that means when the relationship dies, it would do us apart, okay? It will do us apart. So whatever this relationship is, and okay. So the bottom line is, you guys, that is what it means. Now, the acronym for death, DEATH, is someone, and your loved one is telling you guys this, because they see it just came on out as so. It says someone who did everything, appointed, to him or her. So the acronym for death is simply someone who did everything appointed to him or her in this lifetime. So they want you guys to make sure you guys are doing it too, because they are definitely well done. All right, you guys, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, namaste and have a beautiful sober anniversary.